We're back, everybody. Um, the most insane trade news just broke. Kawhi got traded to the Raptors. Okay, he's going back to Canada, fully in the Rico case. He got traded for Brandon Ingram, Grady Dick, two first-round picks, two second-round picks, and a swap, which is absolutely insane. I have everything up to date up until this point, and I literally just dropped a video saying what if he went to Dallas. So I guess today's Kawhi Leonard day because I'm gonna try and pull this out on the same day, if not the following day. Um, but absolutely insane. Insane stuff happening here. But you can see this roster is actually pretty decent. I don't know if it's championship level good, but it's pretty good. I think we're gonna need to go get a center. This Jakob Proto contract looks worse by the day, so I have no idea what we're gonna do with this. I'm gonna try and make the trades a little realistic on our end. So like I can't just simply trade Finder, Jakob Pertl, and then accept whatever deal comes my way. Uh, like some of these would be like a little unrealistic. I want to make it semi-realistic, but I am gonna look to trade this dude away and see what I can get for him. But yeah, I don't think they're gonna be making any more free agency moves. So I think I'm just gonna honestly skip right past that. We had some restricted free agents. As you can see, Scotty Barnes goes up four, RJ Barrett's up three, Conor Bros up two, up one, up three. Dang, okay, this is some good development for out of this team, bro. Magobo is still injured, unfortunately, so yeah, we're gonna have to deal with that. But yes, I think honestly, if I don't make any Jakob Portal trades, then there's not gonna be any trades to make since we gave up a large portion of our draft cap trying to get Kawhi Leonard on this team. But yes, hopefully this is a 1 or 2 year rebuild, and isn't like a 3 or 4, because those really suck. Those take a while, and I'm trying to get this out today. But yes, I will see you guys probably for the trade deadline, if not for the Jakob Portal trade. Okay, so we're at the trade deadline. As you can see, we have kind of been sucking it up. We started off really good, as you can see, you know, and then we had an injury right here to Colin Murray Boyles, and then he came back, and we started doing pretty good. And then right about here, Kawhi Leonard broke his humerus, and so we haven't been doing as good. Um, but it was trade deadline week, and we made a trade that sent Jakob Poeltl to Detroit for Paul Reed and a 27 first round pick. So we have an actual pick this year because as of right now, we don't know when the picks being traded are. So I just traded away our most recent picks and got rid of those. Um, Kawhi Leonard just came back like a week ago, honestly. So there's that. We have a true backup center now, instead of somebody who can compete for minutes, which is preferable, although they are both kind of short. So we'll have to see how we address that issue. But I mean, it hasn't been really big problem. I had to sign Marcus Smart and Dean Wade out of free agency because we had so many injuries and not a whole lot of real depth on the team. Uh, Grays has been getting minutes here and there. He started off getting a good amount of minutes, and then everybody just got hurt and had to sign um, those two players, and then he just hasn't been getting minutes since. But yes, as of right now, we are holy crap. How are we, how are we at fifth place? Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. We're a fifth place team in the East. So I will see you guys at the end of the season, and hopefully we can stay out of the play-in. Okay, and we're back. We're here at the end of the season. As you can see, we ended off pretty good in this last month, but at the same time, we had some really easy games, like against Philadelphia, who's not in the playoffs. Grizzlies aren't in the playoffs. The Pacers aren't in the playoffs. The Heat, surprisingly, are not in the playoffs. We played Brooklyn multiple times, who's won like a total of 10 games this season. So I don't really know how, true this is, but we've ended off on a good note, which is fine with me. I didn't think it was that good. Holy crap, what happened to the Pistons? Oh, okay. So we're the number one seed apparently. Everybody has kind of been healthy over the stretch. We had like a week or two where, um, frick, what's his name? Our point guard, IQ. was hurt with like a quad strain or something like that. So he was out for a little bit, but he's back now and we've been doing fine without him. I'm pretty sure he was hurt like during this no, I think it was this Chicago game and then we had it for this one. We won against Nuggets, lost against the Spurs, and then we got him back against like this Chicago game or something like that. So it was a pretty easy stretch that he was out. So not a big deal. We can go see our stats. Scotty Barnes with 20, Kawhi Leonard with 19. That's what I mean. He only played 53 games this year, but dang. IQ with 18 and a half, 17 and a half for RJ, Colin Boyles with 12 and a half, and then 11 out of Jacoby Walters. Scotty Barnes led us with almost 9 rebounds. Paul Reed with 7.5, sling with Colin Murray Boyles. IQ with 7.5 assists. Kawhi Leonard with 2 steals and 1.7 blocks out of Scotty Barnes. Okay, we can go ahead and look at the award races. Victor Wembanyama, Luka Doncic, Nikola Jokic, Kate Cunningham, Dylan Harper's up here. Holy crap. Okay. Um, well, didn't expect that. Bouger looks like he's going to be your rookie of the year. Grayson Allen, sixth man of the year. Victor Wembanyama, obviously, for defensive player of the year. Scotty Barnes is up there, though. Most improved is Dylan Harper. I mean, he's an MVP candidate this year. He's got to be, right? Clutch player of the year goes to Tyler Hero for the Bucks, bro. What in the world? What's the Bucks record? Um, NBA standings, Western Conference. Bro, what am I doing? The Bucks are in the East. 39 and 42, and he's gonna win. Okay, I mean, whatever. Simulate through this, and boom, we win. Okay, so does look like everything is normal that we saw. Mitch Johnson's the Spurs win, and then they won cup, which is great. Did we get anybody up here? We do. Scotty Barnes is up here. It does not look like Kawhi Leonard is up there because he missed those game requirements. But that is it. Um, okay, so we can simulate the play-in, and over here in the West, it looks like Golden State is out. Oh, fuck. I wonder if they're gonna get LeBron James, bro, because he just committed to not playing for the Lakers this next year. So the Rockets are out too. Dang, that's crazy. Washington looks like we're playing Washington and the Bucks. Bro, the Bucks are in. New York misses the playoffs along with Atlanta. Charlotte makes the playoffs at the 6th seed. Holy frick. Okay. Well, we can look at this Washington roster. Um, Trey Young, Carlton, Jaden Hardy. They have Cam Thomas, Cameron Whitmore, Trey Johnson. Colby looks like he's hurt, so AJ DeBonta is going to be in there. Anthony Davis torn ACL, dude. Of course he has. Keyshawn George, not Keontae George. And then Alex Sarr. Okay, well, I will build a game plan against this, and I will come back against you guys for the game one. Okay, so built the game plan, ready for game one. Basically, it's just the same as always. Go over, stay attached, soft hedge. And then I just put matchups on. So hopefully we won't have any problems with this team. We could just sweep them, which would be preferable. Yes, nice. Okay, so we can simulate the playoffs. Over here in the West, Sacramento sweeps the Clippers. Uh, Minnesota wins in six against the Blazers, who now have John Morant. I don't understand that. I mean, they didn't really have to trade a whole lot from it. I actually like the trade for the Blazers because they get off of a ton of money like Jeremy Grant and stuff like that. But at the same time, what are you gonna do with John Morant? You know? But whatever. Nuggets beat the Lakers in six, and OKC sweeps the Dallas Mavericks. Okay, so we're playing Detroit, who won in six. Charlotte won in six. Dude, Milwaukee's actually putting up a fight without Giannis. What? Okay, anyways, Detroit. So we can go ahead and look who they have on their roster. So we have Cade Cunningham, Isaiah Joe, left ankle sprain, does not look like he can play through that. Asar Thompson, Roy Hachimura, Ron Holland, and then Jalen Durant, who as of right now looks like he's going to have a sign-in trade to the Kings, which is just strange. And then Jakob Poeltl, who we traded them. So we can go ahead and look who's starting. So Kevin Herter is starting, which is odd, but whatever. Okay. I will build a game plan for them next. As you can see, if you just want to see who I put on everybody, yeah, that's literally it. So I will be building a game plan for them next, and I will see you guys after I built it. All right. So game one, we can now simulate through. Hopefully this is like a gentleman sweep. Jamash had broken the first frick, dude. That's not good. Okay. Game plan. I guess you guys get to see after all what I did. Jamal Shed is going to be out, and it looks like I'm gonna put Dean Wade in. Um, so Jamal Shed is going to have to be Jacoby Walters, and then I guess we can put Ron Holland. I should have gone the other way. Dean Wade. Here we go. Actually, I have no idea if you can shoot it or not. So, yeah. This is the matchups that I put. I put Kawhi on Cade, IQ on him, Colorado Royals, obviously. So, yeah. Hopefully Kawhi Leonard can shut him down. Oh my God, come on, just please. Thank you. Gentlemen sweep. All right. Okay. So, it looks like as of right now we're gonna play Boston. If Charlotte makes it to the conference finals, I have no idea what to say. All right. Um, Boston does make it, Sacramento and Denver over on this side, which is kind of crazy, bro. But yeah, we can go ahead and look who is on the Celtics roster. I'm going the wrong way. Where are they? Right here. Okay. So Derek White, Peyton Pritchard, Jalen Brown's hurt. Massive W for us. Broken ankle. Um, Sam. Okay. So obviously they have Jason Tatum. Are they gonna start Baylor Shireman or one of these guys? No, they'll probably start Baylor Shire. I guess we could just make sure. Derek White, Peyton Pritchard. Okay. So we can now get rid of this matchup. I'm gonna have to go back and change all these minutes. Marcus Smart is not gonna be playing. Paul Reed. Okay. So I will build this game plan and I will go back to you guys. Okay, so I think I have a rotation that'll beat them. We can see now by simulating the games, but here we go. Game one, Soreni. Okay, that's fine. Game two, ah, frick. Shoot. Okay, game three, that's fine. Okay, good. Game four, game five. Yes, let's go. Okay, now we're waiting on our finals matchup. Who do we think is gonna win? Okay, Sacramento. Please, I don't want to face Wimby. I don't want to face Wimby, dude. I really don't want to face Wimby. Oh my God, please, please Nuggets. Oh my God, Stephon Castle. Um, and then Emmanuel quickly. Emmanuel quickly, what? Hold on. 27? 27 points out of Emmanuel quickly? Are we serious? Um, okay, we can go to points. Jason Tate, dude. I mean, he was far and away the best player, apparently. Okay. Um, we'll have to face. We're gonna probably have to face Wimby, huh? But I mean, Stephon Castle won their MVP. So, oh yeah, look, he's right here. Torn left hand ligament season. So that's probably why. Well, then who were they? Who in the world are we playing? Luke Cornett's gonna start for them. So they're not just gonna move Harrison Barnes starting for them. What? Hold on. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Champagne's tore his ACL too, or MCL. Huh. Okay. I don't know how they got here with that team. Dude, they got half a team right now, but whatever. Um, yeah, I guess you guys can see just some of the adjustments I have. Derek White with RJ, Jalen Brown obviously was hurt, Jason Tatum, Colin Murray Boyles here. I honestly didn't do a whole lot other than their starters because I didn't know which type of bench was coming in. So yeah, we can now get rid of that. Should we play Mogobo? I mean, we can, but I think this team's already taken us as far, so I think we're just gonna leave it. Um, We're facing the Spurs, so honestly, I don't think this one will take too long now that Uh, we have Wemby out. Actually, we're definitely going under. Okay. So Stefan Castle. We can go IQ. Should we go? We can go RJ Barrett. Devin Vassell. Well, let's go Scotty Barnes since Kawhi has a hamstring thing. Champagne's out. Wembanyama's out. Luke Cornett. Colin Boyles. Dylan Harper can get IQ. And then I can change that if need be. But yes. Okay. So, game one, we win. Game two, we win. Game three, we win. Game four. Oh, gentlemen sweep. Gentlemen sweep. Gentlemen sweep. Let's go, baby. Okay. Well, that was incredibly easy. I guess, dude, any team with Kawhi Leonard is just, I guess, a cheat code because the Dallas one I put out today was incredibly easy as well. So, Scotty Barnes is your finals MVP, averaging 23 and a half, 10 and a half, 6 assists, and then 1.2 steals, 1.6 blocks. Pretty good efficiency outside of the three-pointer. Obviously, 18%. Below 18% is not good. So, yeah. Um, but yeah, I mean, outside of that, it was actually, pretty decent. Yeah, let's go over the points. Kawhi Leonard, probably the second closest to finals MVP with 22, 4.5, 2.5. But yeah, Scotty Barnes gets his finals MVP after not playing the last Raptors championship. So yeah, that is the Raptors rebuild. Very quick, very easy. Just like the Dallas one. I guess that's why you get into it today. It's Kawhi Leonard Day after all. So thanks for watching.